everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we have a video for the new Morphe eyeshadow palette, the 39A. This is from the Dare to Create collection, which is the holiday collection. And I only picked up this one. This one was the only one that caught really my eye, and for a good reason. Do you want to see it? Do you want to see it? Look at that. Also, I want to mention today we have a new friend with us, Pushing. Look at it, it's so cute. It's having a hot cocoa, and it still has the tag because it's just so damn cute. For some reason, I'm being obsessed now with Pushing. I don't know. So in this video, I'll be giving you a first impressions review, and I'm also doing a tutorial on this eyeshadow look. So I hope you enjoy it and keep on watching. Alright, so for the review, it has 39 eyeshadows, and we have in a bigger size pen the transition shades. We have 7, and it retails for $32, this palette. I haven't seen it in Ulta. I only seen it in the Morphe website, so I don't know if eventually will come up on Ulta, but so far just on Morphe. And $32 is very affordable for all these eyeshadows. So far in this makeup look, I used these two colors, which is these two kind of plum and wine color, that bluish turquoise, that teal, and that blue one, which is called indigo, which I think it matches really well, the name and the shade. Oh, and some transitions shades. So for my first impressions review is I love this palette. I don't know how to explain how much I love this palette. Whenever I saw it, I got really excited because of the color range. I love these colors. I mean, I love purple, plums, I love blues and greens, and those three colors, plums or purples, blues, and greens, make brown eyes pop. I know I mean, you can wear any eyeshadow that you want, of course. And especially brown eyes, you're pretty much good to go with any single color. But I think it's harder for brown eyes to make your eyes pop, if that makes any sense. Like, I don't know, blue eyes, if you wear warm colors and oranges, it makes them pop. And green eyes, like the purples, makes them pop. And I find that for brown eyes, it's blue and greens. And personal choice, because I love wearing purple. So I just had everything in one palette. So that whenever I saw the color range, I was like, yep, that's for me. If I was gonna create an eyeshadow palette, it would be those 3 range colors that I would choose. And plus, you're getting also some everyday colors, some brown colors. So this palette is just perfect for me, especially, and probably for anyone. I mean, if you love these colors, this palette is also great for you. The only thing that I didn't really like having this palette is that you don't have a highlight, like inner corner highlight or brow bone color. So I had to dig another palette. So that was a little bit disappointing, because it was almost the perfect palette, like just everything in one palette. So far the eyeshadows that I used they blended really well. I didn't have any issues. I was very scared of maybe possibly having any fallout or blending issues, especially now that I'm doing this on like the eyeshadow look on camera, but I didn't have any. It was very easy and I didn't have any fallout. So I love eyeshadows that don't have fallout, because I'm lazy and I prefer doing my face makeup before the eyeshadow. So that was really good that I was able to do that before my eyeshadow without any issues. I mean, I haven't tried the other eyeshadows, but so I wouldn't be able to tell you exactly how they perform, but I'm pretty confident they're gonna perform really well also. Also, I want to mention this palette. The first time I saw it, it reminded me back in the day whenever I was getting into makeup, and I would come to Sephora, and I would come with my dad, and I would come to Sephora and I would go straight to the Urban Decay counter and grab all these colorful eyeshadows. That was how I used to be, and my dad would buy me a couple eyeshadows, because I mean, I was just starting out, and of course makeup is expensive, so he wasn't gonna buy me everything. So whenever I saw this palette, for some reason it reminded me to that when I was getting into makeup and that emotion. So this palette has, I mean, I just have it for one day and I already know and I already love it, and it's gonna be my favorite palette. I don't know about all time, but so far it's in the top 3 eyeshadow palettes of all time, and I'm super happy also that it performed well. That would have sucked that the colors were awesome but it didn't perform, but no, it performed awesome and better than expected. For some reason with Morphe I'm always scared of how they're gonna be, because I mean they're pretty cheap and I'm always skeptical about that, but it performed like a high-end eyeshadow. So that's my first impressions review. Alright, so the swatch party will be by sets. So set 1, set 2, set 3, set 4. And then our transition shades. Now keep on watching to see how I created this makeup look. Alright, so I've done one eye. I want to save some time because my camera dies pretty often because of overheating, so I wanted to save some time with that. So let's get started. So the first eyeshadow that I'll be using will be this one on a blending brush, blending crease brush, and I'll be using my mirror and I'll be putting it in the crease. Okay, now I'm gonna grab Define Me and I'm gonna put it the same placement that we did before with the other eyeshadow. Alright, let's move on to a more fun color, which will be Passion, and I'm gonna grab it. And also like a blending brush, but this is more dense and this is synthetic, and it's actually from the Naked Smoky palette from Urban Decay. But if you have, just use whatever. I just like the shape of this one, so I'll be using that one. And I'm gonna go lightly and build it up to what I like. And I'm gonna also again go on the crease, but I'm gonna work it with time. I don't want to go too high yet, so I want to elongate shape. I'm putting it a little bit higher. Alright, I went back into the eyeshadow really lightly and I'm building it up. Anyway, since I had downturn eyes, I tried to keep it to elongate this part a little bit. Yeah, perfect. I'm not gonna worry, even though it's blending this eyeshadow really good, I'm not gonna go crazy on the blending because I'm still gonna put other eyeshadows. So next up, I'm gonna move to the bluish color, maybe like teal turquoise. The name of the color is Image. I'm gonna grab it on a Zoeva brush, flat brush. I had this brush like over a year and I don't know why I never used it. I think I forgot about it and it's awesome. I love it. I prime my eyelids. I prime my eyelids with concealer from Urban Decay, but that's it. I haven't put any primer portion or anything else. And my Pixie Beauty, the setting spray, for some reason I'm having issues with the spray. It's not really coming out anything. So unfortunately I cannot use that for today, but I'm still getting really good color payoff, so that's a good thing. But I wish I had that to intensify it more, but so far the eyeshadows are performing really well. I love this color. Alright, So now I'm gonna go to the darker plum color, which the name is Forever. And I'm gonna go in a tiny crease blending brush. I know my brushes are dirty, but I did my other eye first. And I'm going on the outer corner a little bit. Very lightly, because I don't want to take over the blue color too much. Alright, going back into the color. Now I'm going literally in my crease. Alright, I'm gonna build it up a tiny bit more, but now on the outside. Doing that kind of like a wing, a little bit, to elongate my eye shape. Okay, now I'm gonna grab Define Me. I'm gonna blend a little lightly. Now, in order to add a little bit of highlight on my eyelid, I'm gonna go with that one is more like teal. I don't know, I'm not gonna go in depth of what kind of color it is, but the color of the name is Taylor. And I'm just gonna go again on my flat brush that I used the other bluish color. Now I'm gonna go on the other side. And as I said, I wish I would have used this one with some sort of a setting spray, like a wet brush or something. That way the color pop more over it, but it still performs really well. I'm just right now tapping it. So I think I'm gonna go today to Target and buy another makeup setting spray from Pixie. And I'm gonna go back to the darker blue and just be very careful just to pack again the color, since we did all that blending and got lost a little bit. So now I'm gonna move to the lower lashes, to the lower lash line. And I'm gonna go with Bare eyeshadow, which is a transition color, one of the transition colors. And I need my mirror. Just a little bit. Now I'm gonna go back to Define Me. And now I'm using color Passion, which is that beautiful plum shade. And now I'm putting it with a pencil brush. Now I'm gonna go with a dense brush, but it's flat, like it's very thin. And I'm gonna go with the color Indigo. So I'm going very careful on my waterline, just a little bit outside my waterline. Not necessarily in, but more of a... Perfect. Alright, oh my god, I love this look. So I'm gonna move on to the inner corner. Sadly, this eyeshadow palette doesn't really have an inner corner highlight. I went a little bit with Taylor color, just a little bit. Since I wanted something more intense for my inner corner, I went with this color. Just to intensify it a little bit. Well, that's it. That's the eyeshadow look. Now I'm going to stop the camera because I want to save some time again before it dies. And I'm going to put eyeliner, mascara, and I'm going to finish my face, and we'll be back for the final look. Alright, so this is the finished look. For some reason my hair didn't want to stay naturally down, which that's how I always wear it, but for some reason today I didn't want to, so I put it in a bun. I'm not into hair. I don't care that my hair is sometimes messy. I'm not really into that. I'm into makeup, so excuse my hair right now. So this is the finished look. I apply eyeliner, mascara. I had already done my eyebrows before. I apply my highlighter, contour, a little bit of bronzer, and lipstick. If you want to know what products I use, I'll link them down below in the description box. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and review. This is the look. Alright, so that's it. I hope you enjoyed the eyeshadow tutorial and the review. Are you gonna pick up this palette, or leave down in the comments which is your favorite Morphe palette? For me, who have to say this one is my favorite. Also, don't forget to give it a thumbs up to this video and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. So since I wanted something more intense, I went, oh my god, I think we need water. La 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 la. Alright.